Aloha everyone, this is Arado and welcome to my first Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis voiceover video. In this video, I wanted to go through the Black Whiskers and the Black Hound costume for Zack, what my experience is and what do I feel about, those weapons to see what their value is at. We're gonna take a closer look and also sharing some of my experience with the event and also grinding some stuff with the weapon. Later on, we're gonna transition over to a Ramuh Very Hard video. It's a clear glitchless using Zack, and also I had Glenn and Aerith in that party. Alright, so with Zack, initially I felt that I had to get Zack mainly because I feel that he doesn't have any niche application in him. The only costume he has available is the free one from Summer, in which it's very useful as it is, and you can make with the weapon as well, the parasol, that you can make Zack as a magic caster depending on the sub weapons you have equipped. But with the Black Whisker, you're kind of leaning towards more on the physical side, mainly because the bonus you get is physical attack along with water potential. The water potential is mainly because of the second materia, in which it improves whatever water materia damage that's equipped on that by 30%. And also, with an overboosted one of Black Whisker and also the gear, I was able to reach the maximum physical attack, which is 55 points I think, or level 7. I'm not sure whether if you get more than 55 points on whether you get to a higher level, but right now this is what's displayed, so I feel this is the highest that you can attain. I did that by getting Black Whisker, and also I have an overboosted one of Maritime Sword, and then everything else fell into place and I got 57 points for physical attack. So 10 from the gear, and then I believe 34, so that's 44 already. And then from Maritime, so it's 26. You have to divide that by 2, so from 44 plus 13 it's 57, and that's how I got that. And so even if I tried to put in more physical attack on Zack, it gives less physical attack rather than having better stats with other our abilities, which is the attack. So that's why I equipped the event Sephiroth sword and also the event Barrett gun. And so I have a lot of attack on Zack. I have reached 2,500 physical attack in total. The one thing I think that's missing for Zack, and this is unlike Sephiroth, Aerith, and Cloud, where they have their gear with specific element that they specialize on, kind of like they have their niche application, and so that's what's missing with Zack. But instead you get the physical attack, in which it having a more generic application is good, but you don't have the maximum potential, just like an overboosted Maritime Sword on a Cloud with the proper gear with water potential extra damage. So that's what I feel is missing. But with my experience with the event, so if I play as this Zack, I would debuff Iron Giant until it topples, and then I would do water rub low. I am able to do 10,000 damage or 11,000 damage at that, which is pretty good. So I'm not sure whether the materia slot right here for 30% compensates for the missing extra water damage. And so what I did was that's why I had Maritime Sword at 90, so that I can get 6 points from the boost water potential, and then I get 15% of water ability damage. And yeah, that's how I built Zack. And later on in the Very Hard Ramuh section, you would see Aerith as a healer, and then Glenn as right now as a blank slate, because I didn't pull for his costume. And then I have one copy of his pumpkin lamppost, I think, which looks like a keyblade. But yeah, I still treat Glenn as a blank slate right now until there is a better niche application for him. And then my final thoughts for Zack is I feel having a niche application and knowing that we have the summons raid coming up as a co-op. You know, right now we have Shiva, and then maybe in the future we would have Ramuh. That I feel that I am a little prepared for that with this Zack with me, and also with the current event that I'm able to help people, you know, clear the battle early with this. And if you feel that you don't need a debuffer because you might have a leveled or you have better gears with with Red 13 or Tifa, that it's totally understandable that you skip this banner. For me, I love the costume. I'm happy that Zack finally has a niche application, and so that's why I went for it. And I can see that Zack and Cloud could work together. If only I have the water gear for Cloud, but I didn't get it. So probably in the future with Tifa, for example, that she might have a water gear, and then with her limit break, that she would work well with Zack. So yeah, if you have the crystals to spare, I feel that it's worth it for Zack, mainly because I don't have a physical debuffer. But if you do, the value is a little less. It's just that the uniqueness of Black Whisker, yeah, just making sure the name is correct. The uniqueness of Black Whisker goes into lowering the water resistance, in which we don't have that material right now as part of the breach materia. And so maybe in the future we might have that, but right now it's one of those where I want to get that and, you know, be able to use that with whatever challenges the game throws at us. All right, hopefully that helps you decide in pulling for the banner. I can only focus on Zack because I don't have I don't have the copy for Glenn, but I feel that having a buff is good, but being single target is kind of what it doesn't appeal to me, being a single target. And so I love those AoE buffs like Saving Grace and the like, and so I wanna watch out for that. And right now, if I wanna build Glenn as a support character, I have the Good Vibes weapon, I think, that gives protect and shell to everyone as well. Alright, I'm gonna transition over to the Ramuh video, and hopefully this was helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments what you think.
運んで、私の思い。
Zack!